Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Krabby McCoffee's YouTube channel, also known as Aries Guy Really. Also known as Aries Guy Lee, also known as San Juan Island Prepper. So today we have some information that might be of an interest to you, besides me getting rid of some more paper towels. So, if you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. If you're a comer backer, welcome. So my mother, Pee-wee, gave me some information to go watch. I haven't done it yet. I just woke up in my morning coffee. And it seems this guy, all he does is eat and poop. And then he sits here like this with his head asking for food. So if you're a comer backer, welcome. So today's topic's going to be Russia wants to kill the world, ? School is now in session. So, you guys are wondering, Russia wants to kill the world. Well, let me just put it to you this way. Unlike some of you, like the preppers out there, you guys just read an article and Ebo, look at this. Again, he knocks over more food. What, are you that damn hungry? You can't just basically wait? What do we got here? Violent bunny? I mean, come on, dude. I'm going to have to clean this up and put it in this bowl later. Maybe I'll have Chloe do it. Anyway, shall we continue with today's lesson? He's so damn desperate. He's like going violently angry. Oh, I got to get him some water too today. So anyway, this morning, I'm reading the news for you guys. The news. I go through different feeds. I got up this morning and I said, okay, I need to read the news. While I was reading the news, is this all that's left? I'll have to get Chloe to. As I was reading the news this morning, I came across a great article. Basically talks about how the Wagner Group mercenary Dorkhead, the head of the Wagner Group, Mr. Dorkhead, says that he wants this entire country of Russia to be mobilized for Ukraine. He was telling this on his Telegram channel of the electronic conscription bill to deny it's waging war in Ukraine, referring to conflict as special military operation. You know why they're saying it's a special military operation? I'll tell you. Because they want to conquer the entire fucking world. No offense to anyone who doesn't like the F-bomb. And then, on top of that, you're wondering, right there, special war. See, I just picked that up. They're using it as a special war. Special military operation, not to a Ukrainian war. New bill put the criminal was set sign into law by Putin when 10 rules for Russian drafted in the conflict prevent them from leaving the country. So we draft everyone, tell them they're going to stay in the country or else. Personally, I think the Russians are becoming, you don't see China doing this. No, China's got their own goals. You just got to wait and see what China's tacticians do. I think I have a theory that China eventually might be the only country that might be basically standing after World War III. Mama Pee-wee sent me a video about China going to war 2025. Guess what? It wouldn't surprise me. It depends on who's running the country at the time. If it's Trump, it won't happen. But, you know, a lot of people don't think that Donald Trump's even air Trumpy, air Trumpo is worthy to keep us out of war. I mean, the wheels could be turning, but the thing is, I'll get to all this in a minute, all right? So, so this is what he says. He says, we're leaving the guys we did in droves during last year's partial mobilization. Wagner leader criticized Russian officials. If the Wagner group's criticizing the Russians, then why doesn't Vladimir Putin lock the turd nugget up, throw away the key? I mean, literally, you don't criticize Vladimir Putin. I can't. I'm an American. What's he going to do? Bomb the crap out of my country for me calling President Putin it looks like a walking penis. I mean, come on. Now, the truth is in the last part of the story that scares me to no end, which I will put on the screen. Okay, so he says, we don't want to clean out this ant. Why don't we clean out this anthill that has been created over the years, which has turned from a community of people. Listen to this. This is pure communism of the world takeover. Let's just post this. Which over the years, why don't we clean out this anthill that has been created over the years, and which over the years have turned the community people turned from. I'm gonna stick this on the screen for you because I think it's an interesting turn from there. Turn from, right? This is the first part of the world communism thing. That's why I'm giving you guys a chance, because I always look at this in school as in a community. People who are ready to develop something in this country into a community of people who are interested in their own well-being. Look, their own well-being. Think about it right here, people. Think about this. Second part of my community of people who are ready to develop something in a country into a community of people who are interested in their own well-being. That means we want to go communist. Now, this is where it gets really bad. The last part. He said he questioned. I'm going to cut this down. He questioned. You're going to love this. He questioned the system requires global sanitization and a reduction in the numbers that participate in this bureaucratic community. So, right there, he's basically speaking his own mind. Did you hear what it says right there? Let me read this to you. The system requires a global sanitization. Global sanitization. See their allergies? Sorry, I got a cold again. I'm always getting sick in spring, it seems. Okay. So, let me highlight global sanitation. In the bureaucratic, and the system requires a global sanitization and a reduction in number of participants in bureaucratic countries. Let me just put that there. Global sanitization. You see, well, you guys sit there and you read up a story and you don't sit there and you don't sit there and you don't sit there. I'm sitting there looking for the words. I'm sitting there looking at the words, feeling the words, saying, oh, is there anything good? And I go through the news in the morning. I know this is crap. But you see, the point is you got three problems. Okay, three. Mama Pee-wee, I love her dearly. She literally said 2025 for China-Russian war, or China-U.S. war. Okay, I could buy 2025. But what if all these people by then don't buy into it because the preppers are being told, oh, yeah, you better prep because banking collapse. 2025 comes no banking collapse. 4 years, 96 years going into an up and down cycle for Dow Jones. And then you see a few banks collapse, nothing major, nothing happens. And then you see other issues in the world. Yeah, other issues in the world. Like like, I don't know. But these are the things you need to think about in my live chat today. I mean, literally, think about it. This is, you got preppers basically not prepping, and you got others. And then, you got people out there that are conspiracy theorists. Okay, let me just tell you something, okay? I like a good conspiracy theorist than anyone, I was just watching conspiracy theorists yesterday on something that was basically amazing, right? Amazing. Anyways, you guys sit there and you say to me, oh, well, that might be amazing, but what's the story behind it? It goes like this. There's too many people out there thinking, oh, we're not going to have a Social Security. The government's stealing it. Biden's committing treason. I got an email last night that on a video is 22 minutes long. I didn't email back saying it was 22 minutes long. I didn't reply at all. I mean, to me, it's a what if situation. I mean, literally, they're basically trying to find anything and everything to stick it to them. I mean, literally. I mean, to me, why not just basically get rid of some of these people? Get rid of some of these people. I mean, literally, vote them out. I mean, all I hear is, oh, this court judge is great. We're having. So the president is not as more powerful than a fucking judge from Texas, is what I'm hearing from people today. I mean, my email is flooded as, can't you talk about the Texas judge? No, because it doesn't affect me. Do you think I care about abortion bills? No. When they start cutting down things like estrogen, that Chloe's word about, oh, I'm a woman and I need my estrogen. Let me just tell you the other day, me and my cousin Dinky were making jokes. Okay, I'm not going to get into the contents, but it's basically a frontal toot or fart, right? We were joking about it. Apparently, and I like my cousin Dinky's answer, just like Tara J would have said it, Beaver Babbitt or Taint, that's Chloe's nickname, Taint, because his real name is Tater Tot, turned around and literally turned around and was complaining about, right? Complaining about, oh, that's just that's a fart. I'm not going to go into the frontal farts. Everyone knows what it is, but if you don't, well, it's too much info. In the end of the day, my cousin Dinky made a joke saying, well, that Taint is just jealous because you're bought and paid for and you're a real woman compared to that bastard who fucking can't do anything but jerk us off in a dress. Oh, I'm a real woman. I mean, look at today. The son of a bitch can't get the dishes done. That's all they did since yesterday. Oh, well, yeah. So today, because of 3 days no bath, they said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I mean, think about it. The selfish one is the fucking son of a bitch who turns around, right? And then, let me tell you the story. This morning I got up, right? And I saw Moppy and I said, hey, Moppy, how are you doing today? Mommy loves you. Got up to go tinkle and close. Like, oh, you want more coffee? I'm like, yeah, you're damn right I want my coffee. Provided, you took my damn, so tonight's prime rib again. I'm going to eat some more prime rib up, right? So I got the last of the prime rib and I'm cooking that. Oh, by the way, the green bean casserole went to waste because Chloe doesn't like it. So Chloe uses 2 pounds of fucking bacon or more and then says, oh, I can't eat it. You can't eat it or won't eat it. You loved it the other day, but what happened? Well, this is why Chloe needs a group home. Everyone said she needs caretaker, right? I mean, literally, I told Chloe, need more tobacco. She didn't even go to the smoke shop today. They're planning to go to the food market with $100. Here, let's pull this real quick. So the point is Russia going to attack us? Well, you see that Wagner group. The Wagner group is bitter. Now, let me just put it this way, for some context, because, you got these guys like CP and others are like, oh, we're going to go war, we're going to all die, we're about to prep and buy my crap. Here's the truth. Look at the Wagner Group. He's pissed. His men are being mowed down faster and faster than he can replace them. Okay, I was telling Chloe today that I have sympathy. I sympathize with people. You got one guy having another beef with another guy. I mean, think of World War One and Two. Think of that one. Think of that one movie, Jesus. Have you ever seen that movie, Jesus? Well, Jeremy Sisto, and you got the guy that plays Dr. Terry Nichols in the movie The Fugitive, who's playing Satan, and he's changed into a girl, and he says, "This war was all war because your God didn't like my God," or something. It was like they're fighting for whatever. Hold on a sec. All right. All right, there we go. So, excuse me. So, this Wagner Group turns around, and he literally turns and he wants to sanitize the country. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about that. That's my phone message. Let me see what she says completely. Have you told Chloe you want her out? Not really. That's the thing. I have not. I've explained it because that's what it is. Well, so basically, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. Looking. Letters people here wrote and thought manager would keep their names out of. So basically, here's what happened. All right, I always do this on video. So my friend went to court today. Okay, apparently I went to the court records this morning, right? And I looked over the thing. It said something like protection order active or something, right? Unfortunately, apparently, she said the protection order wasn't issued. And it was denied, right? So it must mean the courts need to update it. So I'm going to keep checking the courts, right? So while we're waiting for the updates to say denied or whatever, right? It goes like this, okay? So my neighbor claims, all right, got I'm going to answer this on video because I like doing video more. All right. So to me, with what Chloe does all the time, so basically, the manager basically, you know, so one of the things that happened, okay, was this. So my neighbor, oh yes, let me check the court records real quick. He. I think it's here. Yes, it is. Okay, so it says right currently, right? Because I know the neighbors. Okay, let's just do this. You know what? I'm gonna search for this next. Okay, so it says here, case status is active. I should ask her about that too, real quick. All right, so there we go. It says case active. Right, so let's do this. So apparently the I don't know what happened. All right, so here we go. Civil protection order again. So it doesn't matter. It says case status active. It was denied. All right, so she says, because that's what the manager said. I never said Chloe, I wanted Chloe out. I said if Chloe keeps the temper up, then they would kick her out. The manager wouldn't hesitate. Well, now that I'm on YouTube, I can literally tell you again the story is she told the manager to fuck off. Literally to her face. That's justified as verbal harassment and verbal abuse to a manager, right? So what's that mean? Nothing. So I'm still looking over exhibits. The manager submitted this morning letters people here wrote and thought the manager would keep their names out of it. Really, the manager just sold them all up river. I mean, think about it. This here. My goal is to get the neighbor upstairs to stop vandalizing and harassing me too, to have our manager do her job properly. Well, manager ain't We don't know. To me, the manager. As far goal achieved, not likely. Not that's fact. As far as Chloe and her letter, it may have helped her, which wasn't meant to do. Except she'll need your cooperation to stay. Obviously, so I don't know. Maybe talk to the manager about it. Yeah, well, the manager and I already talked, and then I said, you said the manager lies, or lied, or lies, because first thing she emailed me was sobbing, poor thing, she got told no on the civil protection order. Poor thing, yeah, right, shit. She's a dramatic liar, see? The manager's been kind of fair to me, all right? Glad that done. Tell Chloe just yeah, the manager was a blubbering crybaby idiot. Well, that's fine. Then I posted, you see, the manager told me every advocate I have she won't research Chloe because remember all the complaints that supposedly was on the door delivered was for her eyes only. Told you this several weeks ago. You were so wrapped up in everything else. I figured you forgot. I never told Chloe to leave. Never have. I told Chloe her temper keeps getting her in trouble. They'll ask her to leave, or they'll tell her she's leaving. I told Chloe if her temper got the best of her, the manager wouldn't research it. Eventually, the manager came up with a plan and stuck with it. Yeah. Manager said, see, I even offered for you, the viewers, in the manager, when she's in the blue chair there, I said to the manager, Chloe gets medicated and goes to Compass Health and stay. Can she stay? The manager said, absolutely, hell no, fucking no. Mm-hmm. Why? Because it's the manager. Yeah. So she said, manager lies so badly and repetitively, very much like neighbor upstairs. Oh, yes, I remember what you said about the situation. I stand by the importance of gathering your intel swiftly. What intel do I need? Manager already gave me from my advocate for Zima reasonable accommodation. I tried to tell you I got issued last week. Manager told advocate it's been approved. What intel do I need? Manager ran Chloe out. Chloe wanted at least HUD and the USADA to know she gives apartments to favorites. Favorites, by the way. Favorites. That's what Chloe wrote in her letter. However, Chloe's dream in the letter was to see the manager canned or fired. That was Chloe's goal, at least. On a side note, I asked the manager while she did the inspection if Chloe goes to a mental hospital, gets medicated, then goes through Compass, they could stay. You know what her answer was? Chloe told me to fuck off to my face. So the answer is hell no. So there you go. Oh wait, she just said something else. So, anyways, Anyways, that's Chloe. So um, think about that. I need to get going. I will be back later once she gets tobacco. I will be back. So in the meantime, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button. So some fun for the family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, service dogs, service bunnies. And I'll continue with updates as we go today. Thank you, and God bless you and everything you do. Keep the comments nice, all we ask.